Wow, I don't even know how to boast about this, but you'll bear me witness by the time you watch this video to the end that this is the only fried rice recipe you ever need. Now, just test through with me. You don't want to miss this. Now, the first thing we'll do is to go ahead and prep the vegetables. I have some carrots, some runner beans, some um onion and all that and all that and all that. I have some bell peppers here, and I have these other spices that I'm going to blend into a smooth paste. I'll just blend it and set it aside. I'm not using it yet. And I have the turmeric, I have the spring onion, I have the onion, and I have the yellow habanero pepper. So I'll just go ahead and cut all that together. I'm cutting the spring onion now. Yes. And then I'll go ahead and cut the onion into blendable sizes. Right, that's what I'm doing now. And then I'll put all that into a blender and have a very smooth paste from that. I'm going to add some water. And then I'm adding rosemary, dried rosemary. Very important. I like the taste it gives to my fried rice, so I always add it. But I don't like getting it to eat, so I have to blend it alongside with these other spices. And then I strain that because you might have some lumps of turmeric and you will not like the taste, so that's why I strained it. So and then I'll go ahead and cut the vegetables. I'm doing all this preparing to cook. I've not yet cooked my rice, remember, so I'm just doing all this. Remember, all the other ingredients were prepared already. Just set them aside. And then see how I cut my carrots. Start from the best. I took time to show this so that you can learn, right? If you do it this way, you'll be able to get almost equal small cubes from your carrots. And then I go ahead and cut all that. Cut all the vegetables you have. And just set them aside, right? Sometimes I choose to do this and keep, like for this particular rice, I choose to do these vegetables, especially the carrots and the runner beans. You can just cut them and store in your fridge. So yeah, to reduce your cooking time, right? Okay, and then I'm going ahead to cut the slice, the sausages, skip it aside, and then you fry it later. You're not going to eat it raw, right? And then I'm going ahead to seed the bell peppers. Look at that beautiful yellow bell pepper. Look at that. Look at that. Right? You don't want to eat it with the seed. You'll not like it, so you have to deseed it. All right, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'll go ahead and deseed all the bell peppers. All right, let me give a big shout out to Miss Lena, watching all the way from the UK. I'm glad you love the recipes. Thank you so much for watching. All right, everybody, let's just go ahead and deseed all that and then cut them into cubed sizes after deseeding. That's what I'm doing right now. Follow through with me. Yes, I'm done cutting the green peppers. I'm cutting the red bell pepper now. We're still in the preparatory stage. Once we're ready to cook the main rice, I'll let us know. But right, we're doing that very soon. So stay through. There's a lot to learn here. You have never seen a fried rice recipe like this. And then I'm cutting the spring onion. Right, I'll go ahead and do all of that. And then we're ready to cook the rice now. So in a pot, add some water. Not too much water, please. And then remember that turmeric mix and the yellow bell habanero pepper. I'm adding all that. And then I'm adding chicken stock. Yes, and then I'm adding some butter here. Right, and then I'm adding a little salt because I have lots of salt and seasonings in the chicken stock, so I didn't want to add too much of that. I added just 2 cubes, just 2 seasoning cubes, right? And then I'm adding this already washed rice. I used just 3 liters of rice, and I washed it with hot water and salt. I cooked it for a while, and then I came in to check. At this point, the water is dried, but my rice was still not soft enough. So I added a little more water. I gave it a good mix, and then I covered it with foil paper to cook. Right. Look at that color. Look at that color that the turmeric and the yellow habanero pepper gives to the rice. Look at that. You can't beat that. You don't need lots of curry to cook your fried rice, guys. You just need this mix. You can watch it again to see how I made that mix. Look at that color. Look at that. We're not done yet. As it is already, this fried rice is delicious. But wait on, we're not done yet. We're still going to add the vegetables, right? All right, so we're almost about to fry the vegetables. Now, remember the sausage? I cooked that in a little oil. And then I kept stirring for about 5 minutes for it to be properly cooked. By the time it rises in size a little bit, it means your sausages is ready. Right, so pack that out. And then in that same pan, add some butter. You can choose to use oil here if you don't want butter. And then you are cooking your vegetables now. Start with the carrots and then the runner beans. Mix it all together. Then at this point, I added some seasoning cubes, just 2 seasoning cubes here, and a little salt, and then some curry powder. And then I mixed it all together, and then I added some sweet corn here. And then I'm going ahead to add these beautiful, delicious bell peppers. I can tell you for free that your fried rice is grossly incomplete without these bell peppers. Right. So I do all that and give it a good mix, and then I'll go ahead and add the already cut spring onion. I mix that in again. At this point, our fried rice is almost ready. And then I'm bringing I added the already fried sausages right here. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so each time I post something good like this, you'll be the first to see. And then at this point, I'm mixing the already cooked rice with these vegetables and the proteins. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that. At this point, our fried rice is ready. Serve with any protein of your choice and enjoy with your family. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.